Yo, what up guys, welcome back with another video. Today we are going to rank all these Clash Royale emotes based on how toxic they are. This is a Clash Royale toxic meter emotes tier list. So we are going to rank all these Clash Royale emotes that are pretty toxic or toxic in some way, and we are going to rank these from super toxic, can be toxic, rarely toxic, or basically never toxic. These are not all the emotes of course, but I feel like these are like the main emotes people use to be toxic. This is also just a template from tiermaker.com, so if you want to do this tier list yourself, you can always just search this up and yeah. But today we are going to rank these emotes. I have like half of all these emotes, so this one, the rarely toxic, bro. To be honest, when you does this, it can mean two things in my opinion. It's either you start the match with it and you are like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you, but I don't think that's toxic. Or it's like when you lose a game and you do this and then you say, I'm gonna beat your ass in real life, or I don't fucking know. But I rarely use this emote, so and I don't think it's toxic either way. This one is basically never toxic. It's always, maybe it can be toxic. Maybe if you win, you can put this emote like the angry king emote, and then maybe they think that you mean it, that they are angry, or I don't know how you. The same with this one. I feel like it's the same, but then it's a little, yeah, I don't know. This one is toxic. This one is pretty toxic to be honest. If you use this emote, I think every laughing or crying emote are the most toxic either way. But this one is really toxic. If you just get if you just got a tower, you can use this emote and it will always be toxic. You know, it's not on top. I will not use this emote so many times, but once upon a time, you can use it and it's always, yeah, it's toxic then. This one can be toxic for sure if he has a dark prince. You can use it in that way, but other than that, same with this one. This can be toxic only if they're using, you know what, I'm gonna put this one on rarely toxic as well, because they're only toxic if they're using either an Inferno Tower or a Dark Prince. Then it can be toxic. For example, if there's someone with a golem push, you can use this emote and Inferno Tower just obliterated the whole golem. Then it might be a little toxic, but other than that, it's not toxic at all. So rarely toxic. This one can be toxic sometimes. This is basically never toxic. I don't know when this is toxic. Maybe, I'm just gonna go for never. This one can be toxic, to be honest. This emote can be toxic after you win. You just celebrate like that. This one can be toxic as well. Crying is super toxic. This is the first super toxic emote. It's OG, the crying emote. You know, together with this one, those are really toxic emotes. You know? Yeah, these two, they should be in super toxic. No explanation needed for this one. I like this, but it's not really toxic. I'm gonna say rarely toxic. This one can be toxic. This fire one, never actually. Like, when are you going to use this? This one can be toxic. Sometimes when they use this emote, I might get annoyed sometimes, you know. But I don't know what. It's something about it. The goblins that are just really annoying or really toxic. This one, the eating one, can be toxic sometimes. This one, rarely toxic. This one, rarely toxic, to be honest. Same with this one. This one, toxic. Hear me out. Yeah, I think everyone knows what this is, what this means, and it's pretty toxic in my opinion. It's not on top, but it's toxic. I don't know when to use this one. Maybe it can be toxic if you're using a Royal Giant, a Royal Ghost, but other than that, it's probably never toxic. This one, can be toxic. It can be pretty toxic. This one is pretty toxic as well, to be honest. When you just 3-crown someone and you use this emote, that's pretty toxic. Okay, let's go with this one. I don't know, man. Probably rarely toxic. This one, I don't know, probably basically never. I don't know when to use this to be toxic. This one, can be toxic, you know. I've never seen this one, to be honest, so I'm not saying with this one. This one is never toxic, but this one is aura. I know I got this from Jinxie. You probably, if I tell you, like 90% of the people that play Clash Royale know that Jinxie said it as well. But I have this one as well. Before Jinxie had this one, or before Jinxie discovered this emote, I had this emote. And I used it because I also thought it was aura when you win a game and you pull that one off. That's just different. It's never toxic, it's just aura, you know. This one, rarely toxic. This one, basically never. This one can be really toxic, to be honest. If you're, I don't know, this one can be toxic if you use the same one. The same with these three. I have all these three emotes where they're the Hawk Rider, Goblin, and the Princess kissing, blowing a kiss, and I can use it in a toxic way, in my opinion. I can use it in a toxic way. This one, they're all just laughing emotes. I feel like this one, toxic. This one and this one are really toxic. I have this one myself. I use them so many times. I love them, bro. I love them. When you just obliterate someone's tower and you use that emote. If you win and you use these two emotes, bro, that's so toxic, man. That you know what? The default one is also pretty toxic in my opinion. So yeah, let's put them there. This one, I don't know when it can be toxic. Maybe sometime. I don't know. This one, yeah, never toxic, never toxic. Mini P.E.K.K.A is also never toxic. Okay, this one, you know, this one can be really toxic. This one can be really toxic. Yeah, this one could be toxic when you're like, when your opponent is trying so hard, but it's not working out for him, and then you can do this like for some sort of sarcasm. When he's pushed, this it's not working. When he's trying everything he can to break through, but he can't, and then you can use this emote. That's pretty toxic in my opinion. This one rarely toxic. This one also rarely toxic. Same with these ones. This one can be pretty toxic in my opinion, you know? Yeah, the sleeping piggy is probably pretty toxic. This one can be toxic as well, in my opinion. This one can be toxic as well. Hear me out. The white flag is like when you're giving up, I think. And like when the enemy gives up and you are winning and the enemy gives up and you put this emote, that's really toxic to be honest. So it can be really toxic in some situations, but it also can be the complete opposite when you're giving up yourself and you use this emote. Then it's kind of mean aura, you know? This one, I've never seen this one to be honest. This one can be pretty toxic as well. When when enemy doesn't stop done playing, you put this emote. Pretty toxic, you know, pretty toxic. The peace emote is basically never toxic. It's always, you know, when you lose or when you win and you put this emote like, we good man, we good. Whoa, wait, that was cringe, bro. Holy shit. This fire one, rarely toxic to be honest. These ones, you know, I feel like this one, and this one can be toxic, and this one are really toxic. The reason is like when something worked out for you and you did this, I feel like that's sometimes really toxic, but I feel like I have it more with these ones than with these ones. You know, this one pretty toxic. I hate to say it, but this one's pretty toxic in my opinion. This one can be toxic. This one can be toxic as well, and this one is super toxic. Yeah, I know I kind of raced through this list, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video.